Good morning, Taylorsville Bears. This is Caden.
Oh, yeah?
Coming to you live from the WBEARS headquarters. Today is Tuesday, October 8th. The word of the week is compassion. Will you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? 30 seconds of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may now be seated. The announcements for today are as follows. Robotics Club today from 2:45 to 4 o'clock. Walkathon tomorrow. Wear comfortable shoes. Now here's Aaliyah with our lunch menu.
Today for lunch we will be having a deli munchable or mini corn dogs, California blend veggies, farm fresh fruit, garden fresh veggies, and milk. Now here's Donna with Spanish translation.
Buenos días, Taylorsville. Hoy es martes 8 de octubre. La palabra de la semana es compasión. Los anuncios de hoy son los siguientes. Club de robótica hoy de 2:45 a las 4. Caminata mañana. Usa zapatos cómodos. Hoy para el almuerzo tendremos deli o mini perros de maíz, verduras mezcladas de California, fruta fresca de granja, verduras frescas de la huerta y leche.
Now here is Ms. Ribble and Ms. Detmer for additional information.
All right, good morning. I have a few birthdays for today. So happy birthday today to Samuel Ramirez Ramos in Mrs. Gross's class. Happy birthday to Ian Ruiz Bellataro in Mrs. Huber's class. And happy birthday to Lily Reckman in Mr. Sweet's class. If you work with Mrs. Yates from our title team, it's also her birthday today. I have a couple announcements from Mrs. Hoddle. If you've not already noticed, the soccer field attendance, soccer players, I guess, have been updated, and fourth grade is really close to scoring a goal. Goal, I guess is what we're going to say when they get there. But it's the top 3 classrooms, or the top 3 grade levels that make it. We got a couple of grade levels that are right on the heels of fourth grade. So just keep that in mind when you are debating whether or not you're coming to school in the morning. So there you go. PBIS winners for K-2 this afternoon. You will meet me in the cafeteria at 2:15. Teachers, make sure these kiddos know how they're getting home, or else I'm just going to send them wherever I feel like sending them. All right, not happy birthday. Congratulations to Ewan Sanders in Miss Correa's class, Emily Manuel Miguel in Miss Mackey's class, Jasmine Mendez in Miss Tolliver's class. That's kindergarten. In first grade, in Mrs. Pruitt's class, Zaylee Alvarado, Mrs. Gross's class, Crystal Mendez Lopez, and then in Miss Tanner's class, Carmen Blair. And then for my second grade group, I have Michelle Lira Sosa in Miss Salbring's class, Dallas Aguilar and Mrs. Arkins, Danae Aguilar and Mrs. Mead, and then Monica Oliveris in Mrs. Frady's class. I've got a frog in my throat, so sorry about that. Go ahead, Dr. Detmer, take it away so I can clear my throat.
All right, good morning, everyone. So this week, what is our word of the week?
It is
Compassion.
So when I say it, I call it compassion, because that's what my mom says. She says, everybody, you need to show them some compassion. What does compassion mean?
compassion is like
Carrie? Okay.
like knowing what another's feeling, trying to help.
Okay, knowing how another person feels. Does it mean giving them the benefit of the doubt?
What is happening?
So if you say something, should I assume or should I think that you mean good intent? So if you're like, hey, that's an interesting shirt, should I be like, you don't like my shirt? Or should I be like, oh, yeah, okay. Is there something wrong with it? Or are we good? Like having a conversation, being kind.
Is anyone available to get auto 207 in the lot, please?
All right. My radio's on. Sorry about that, everybody. So compassion, just think about how the other person feels. Teachers, I need you to listen carefully for this one because this affects you. So I'm going to give you about 5 seconds to turn towards the screen and listen, because some of you will not. All right. Today we were scheduled to have a fire drill. We are out a couple of custodians. So we are going to do an earthquake drill at some point this morning. We will get on the announcements and make that announcement. So you need to make sure you review those procedures with students about what an earthquake drill is. Hopefully we will not have one. Good thing we're not in Florida because they're probably having hurricane drills as they evacuate. So earthquake drill sometime this morning. Make sure you know where your kids are. If your kids are in a different room, just make sure that if you have an intervention group that they are where they need to be in your room. And just give me the thumbs up that you have them all. All right, I think that's all I have.
So don't forget, I think you already mentioned it, Keenan, but tomorrow is walkathon. So come prepared to participate in our color run. And weather will be cool in the morning if you have a morning time slot, but it'll get warmer as the day goes, I'm assuming. So I think that's all I got for you. So with that, I hope that you'll be safe, be responsible, be respectful, and together we'll make it a terrific Tuesday here at Taylorsville. And
Have a bear-tastic day, because that choice is yours.